Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Grown Ups, the podcast. Ellie's just returned from annual leave. How was Greece, my darling?
Hey girl, hey everybody. Oh my god. So guys, full debrief. I went on a full family holiday. There was 16 of us, yeah?
Oh my God.
16, like me, all my sisters, all my nieces and nephews, and then partners and mum. And I was like, this is gonna be carnage. I'm gonna hate it. Because you know me, I'm not a people's person.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to family, I love them. But one day and my social battery's on the floor.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I actually think it was one of the nicest trips I've had in the longest time.
It looked really nice.
I was so shocked. It was so cute. But equally, like, I didn't spend all day every day with people. I read 2 books. That takes time.
Wow.
So I was
Two
on my sunbed.
books.
Yeah, I was on my sunbed for a good stint reading. My mum read 3. I was like, how?
Wait, did you not get pulled in to babysit the kids?
No, no, that's not me. No. Girl, I actually don't know why I've agreed. Obviously, anyone who knows Billy knows that this boy wants kids, and anyone that knows me knows that I found my husband. So I'm not finding another partner. So I too am having kids. And sometimes I look at kids, yeah, and I'm like, they like warm your soul. They are so cute. Like my little nieces would come and lay on me whilst I was reading my book and just give me really good cuddles. But I get bored. I'll play
Hmm.
with them for maybe 10 minutes to an hour, and then I'm like, oh, I'm bored now.
Yeah, I used to hate playing with my brother to a certain extent. Like some of it, it's
Yeah.
like it's fun until it isn't. Like now it's like we're 10 minutes and I'm done with it.
Literally. Like, I want to swim in the sea, but you might die. So I can't take you as far as I want to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit on the beach because then I'm going to get wet and sand. Like, no. But I did play with them for a good portion of time and then I gave them back. I was like, I'm here to rest, guys. I'm not here to do your duties, please.
But at a resort, don't you have those like entertainment people that will like do things with all the kids and stuff?
Tell me why. They had kids club. My sisters did not use it once.
Why?
These people love their kids. They're actually
Oh,
weird. Um,
their
They didn't
parents.
use it once. And also my sister, my older sister that I usually go on holiday with, she like adores my nieces and nephews, probably more so than me. Like they are her life. She will do anything for them. And the whole holiday she was playing with them. The whole any minute I looked at her, she was in the pool with them. I said, girl, she would never want her own, but she absolutely adores them. So she was very happy to do our babysitter.
Wow.
Yeah, but there was so many of us. There was like 10 adults basically and 6 kids, even 11 adults because my oldest nephew's 17. So there was plenty of people to take care of the kids.
That's good. Yeah, you can share it out.
Yeah, but it was actually lovely. I went with the lowest expectations because they booked a kiddies hotel, but it was actually so good. They had like a snack bar that was pretty much 24/7, so you could get ice cream
Live,
whenever you wanted.
live.
They had a water park that had like adult slides. So like, do you know the ones where you go around and then you fall down?
Yes, the
They
like
had,
drain ones.
yeah, they had that. They had other really cool ones like the one where you go up and then fall. Um, so I was like, rah, this is actually good. And I took my little nephew. Only one of my nephews was no, obviously the eldest one was allowed on, but only one of the little ones was allowed on because you have to be 8. And so I took him on, and he was just so excited, and he just seemed so grown up. I was like, oh.
That's so cute.
But yeah, it was lovely. I'd do it again. If I had enough money to do an all-inclusive and an exploratory, whatever it's called, holiday every year, then I would definitely go on holiday with my family every year. But I haven't been on like my last exploring trip was Bali,
Hmm.
and I haven't done one. That was 2023. So I'm really craving like an Asia trip right now.
Yeah, so you were asking me about Vietnam. To be
Yeah.
honest, I changed what I said because obviously I haven't been back, but a couple of people that I know have been to Vietnam and they had such a good experience. So I would put it back on your list.
Do you know what? I think Bali actually took my breath away. Not mainland, but the
Mm.
islands around it. I call it Bali. It's obviously not Bali. So part of me is like, I might just do more Indonesian islands. I had the most
Yeah,
amazing time.
there's loads of other places to visit
Yeah.
in Indonesia. One of my friends is there now at the moment actually, and I think she's in Gili or something like that, and
Oh
it just
yeah, they're
it
mad
looks
popular.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So next year, who knows where I will be? But yeah, I had the most amazing time. guys, let's just get into it before we ask Maggie how she's been doing, because this girl's been back for a good week or so. Why am I so... I saw an Instagram post today, yeah, and I sent it to you. And it was like being corporate bipolar. One minute, you're gassed. You're like, I am so good at my job. I'm taking off. I'm going places. I'm going to run this company. Do you know what I mean? And then the next minute, I'm like, I actually don't want to work for a living. Nah, I want to be a lady of leisure. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to wake up to go to work. I don't want to work every hour God sends. I don't want this life. Like, why am I so bipolar?
I think it's just emotions. Like, if you think of school, what school was like, you had summer holidays and you had a lot of time off. So you kind of had a break. But then I don't know, because teachers still feel like that as well.
But girl, I never liked school. Like, there was no point of time where I enjoyed school. Same with uni. I hated uni.
Yeah, you
I
did.
hated it. Do you know what? I just need freedom.
Yeah.
I've decided.
It is. I do think, like, we actually have one life. Like, is this how I'm spending my life? Like, I'm deep in, like,
Don't get me started.
doing 9 to 5 from home, mind you. So I'm even privileged. And I'm like, right, is this how I'm spending my limited time on earth, sitting on this desk in Croydon?
And it's not even 9 to 5. Let's check that.
It's not 9 till 5. It's never 9 till 5.
Girl, I feel the same.
But I'm not on the corporate bipolar like you are. Mine is my point is that, like, I should be doing up here, not down here.
I'm like, I don't want to work. Honestly, anytime I take annual leave. So if I take annual leave very rarely throughout the year. We might start our episode with our poll, because this kind of links in.
Yeah.
But I take annual leave very rarely throughout the year. I like to take big chunks of time off, be it a week, 2 weeks, so that I can fully switch off. Usually I take my work phone with me. I didn't take my work phone with me. I didn't look at my emails for 2 weeks. I said, if someone needs me, not my problem.
Why would you take your work phone with you ever?
I know, but I used to think, oh, what if they just have a quick question?
No, Ellie, you're not a doctor.
Innit? This time I was like, who am I? I'm not that important. And then, what was I even saying? I've lost my train of thought.
About how long you take for annual leave.
Yes. I was like, oh, sorry. So, I take 2 weeks. And before I take the annual leave, I'm always in that grind. I'm always like overworked, tired, but the adrenaline is there and it's keeping you pumping and things are going well. And I'm like, I actually love my job. Like, I get a thrill out of doing well.
Yeah.
And then I take annual leave and I realize what my real priorities are in life. And I'm like, that was beautiful. Like, I just spent the nicest time with my family. I had full freedom. Like, me and Billy went into town, just did like little bits and bobs, just sat by the beach drinking banana milkshakes. You know what I mean? And then the day before work, I always get this awful feeling of dread. Like, awful, like severe stress. Like, but I don't know why, because I know nothing's going to go wrong. I knew everything was in order before I left. I've come back and the world is calm. Like, I've had a lovely few days back. But I don't know. I know after a week I won't feel this way. But guys, someone please tell me why. Why am I feeling this way?
I think it's the human condition. It's the human condition to not be satisfied with what we have. And we're like, even if you had a life where you were a millionaire and you got to spend as much leisurely time with your family as possible, and they all were millionaires as well, trust fund children, like all of this, and you just had time to leisure, that would then become your normal. And so you'd still want to go above and you'll dip below that as well. I think that's just the human condition. I think you just happen, like, that this is just where you are now. Like, you just went above your normal, which is going on holiday, spending time with your family, and now you've dipped back to your normal. And it's like, sad. Yeah, I think we're conditioned to want to look for more and to not be satisfied.
It's so painful. My mom was like, Ellie, the sooner you come to realize that you have to work to live the life you want to live, the better. She was like, it is a means to an end. Just get over it.
No, to be fair, like me and you were talking the other day, like I'm so tired of not being rich. Like I just
Yeah.
want, like I want a cleaner. I just want the facility of things. Like I hate this adulting stuff. Oh, I also had to pay a bill today, water bill today, £109, unexpected, because I get quarterly. I don't get it monthly.
Jesus, yours is the same as mine.
Yeah, heck.
Yeah, I think mine is that. Maybe mine is. I can't remember what bill was 100. No, maybe it's my electric. Who knows? They just come out.
Yeah, it's so like I always with water I always forget because it's not monthly. So then I'll get a notification. It's like, ugh, kill me. Like that's ugh. Anyways. So yeah, anyways, I hate you. And it is
Yeah.
annoying that we have to work to get all of
To
this.
live.
Yeah.
Adult guys, first world problems in that, because I know there's people in some countries that would love to work. Like, obviously, we're grateful
I
ish.
know we've never said we're a relatable podcast. We're not.
No, we're not. But anyways, yeah, your girl's sad. She's not ready to be back at work. But my lifestyle's expensive, so I will suck it the fuck up. But how have you been, my dear? How's life been treating you?
I just feel like I feel busy. I feel
Mm.
like, and not in a good way, like busy in a lot of obligation type things with
Yeah.
work and stuff like that. And just, I've got a sty on my eye, which I've never had before in my life. And I've got a wedding on Friday. So which I'm so excited about, by the way, like, cannot wait. But what a time to have a sty. And I was thinking, imagine it was my wedding. You can't control when these things come and go.
That's so true. God forbid.
Yes.
Imagine.
What
Do you
would
know
you do?
what?
I'd postpone it. All
I'm
eyes are
just,
on me.
bruv, I'm just, what do you call it? Face tuning the fuck out my photos.
Yeah, but like, imagine everyone coming up to you to speak to you, and it's like, oh, don't look at my eye. Like, I'd be wearing sunglasses all day.
Yeah. Even middle of winter. Middle of winter, I'm wearing sunglasses. It actually is peak. But makeup can do wondrous things these days.
It's true, actually. It is true. Maybe you wouldn't need to postpone your wedding.
So you just have to do what you can do. But yeah, it's so true. These things come about and they come when you least expect it. You've never had that before, have you?
Never, ever.
And like you've just come back from, but then again, you came back from annual leave, but it wasn't a restful annual leave. It
Yeah,
was a
I don't
hen
know.
do, so
I've been more stressed though. Like, I don't think it's about stress. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the bank holiday weekend. This is the first time that I'm not going to go to carnival. I'm actually going to sit my ass at home because I've had enough of life at this moment, and I just want to be by myself.
girl, how have you transformed?
In
Nah,
it.
sis, I hear it. Carney will be here next year, and you've had good memories before. Take the time to chill. Sometimes you just need to be like, nah.
Yeah, I just need a day to myself.
Yeah, especially after the wedding and stuff. Because that's Friday, and then you've got people over, so you'll no doubt be busy socializing Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's too much going on.
Girl, I hear it. Do you know what it kills me the most is the life admin, like the cleaning, the wash.
Ellie,
I looked at my house and I said, if you could see my floor right now, you would
no,
die.
listen, it's the life admin is so real because I need to empty out my Hoover and did the thing that Billy recommended to fix my Hoover because
Yes.
my Hoover's spitting out dirt for some reason.
Everything it sucks up, come back out. That's what happened to
Out.
me.
I'm having to use the broom, guys. The broom, mind you.
Girl.
Um, and I need my sink is blocked. I don't know why it's blocked, so I need to check what the hell is going on with my sink. Like, I just need time for all of this stupid shit. Now I just want to read. Is that okay? Is that a crime?
Yeah. It is such a beautiful feeling just sitting there with a book.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But yeah, anyways, that's me.
This weekend, girl, when it comes, sit there with your book, just chill out.
Yeah.
This is also why we need to be rich, because problem with the Hoover, just buy a new one. Sorry, I know the world is going to die one day because we have single-use shit, but also, your girl's tired.
Well, I would just hire someone to come to my house and fix it. Like,
Yes.
I've had enough of being the responsible one. Like, there's a light bulb in my corridor that went out like a year ago. I still haven't fixed it because I don't want to.
Girl,
Like,
Do you know what? In this sense, yeah, I'll say this time and time again, I am so lucky I have Billy because I ship a lot out to him. I'm like, the washing line fell down today. Do you know the rope ones outside?
Yeah.
And I was like, Billy, lift it up higher. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. And like, there'll just be other stuff where I'll be like, oh, Billy, do this, do this, do this. And my mum said it as well. She was like, mate, I don't know how to do anything because your dad did everything. She was like, I can't do anything around the house. Like, she had a leak. She was like, I don't know how to fix that. Luckily, I have Billy's. I should just call Billy. But
No,
yeah.
but this is the thing. It's mad because I have a friend who's actually really good at stuff like this. I'm like, and she lives alone as well, and she just does it all herself. Like, she even decorated her whole living room. Like, I'm talking wallpaper stripping and all of that. Allow it. You won't catch me doing that. You won't.
Mate, I said to Billy, we're doing our bath. I say we're doing our bathroom at the moment. I said, I'm going to do it. My dad taught me to tile. I can solder. Do you think I've helped him at all? I've just put my head through the top. Looks great, babe. See you later.
I just don't want to. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, life's hard, guys. Life's hard. But on that note, we were asking you guys, because we were just intrigued, like, how are people using their annual leave to maximize their rest? Like, what are you guys doing? Are you doing one day here and there just to have a nice, cheeky, long weekend? Are you taking a few weeks throughout the year? Because you can actually take 5 weeks off without annual leave. Like, if you get 25 days.
Because of bank holidays, is that what you mean?
No, you get 25 days, right? So you can take 5 weeks off throughout the year. 5 working weeks. Do you get 25 days?
Wait, Ellie, you're on crack. Do you mean 5? Oh, 5 working weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not including weekends.
No.
I'm like, there's 7 days in a week though, so what are you saying? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you could actually have 5 weeks off a year.
I've
Out of
never
52,
deeped that.
still disrespectful.
That's actually so true. I've never deeped that before.
Yeah. But I usually take 2 weeks, so I only get 2 breaks a year. With a few days here and there. But I was intrigued. What are you doing, girl?
I think it's very rare that I take a full 2 weeks unless I have to. Like for the India trip, I had to because it was like a whole group trip and stuff like that. But usually, yeah, and it's super far, yeah, exactly. But usually I think I do like a 1 week situation. And then but it's different for me because I'll do 1 week working from home, 1 week on holiday. Like that's what I've done like when I went to the Philippines and in Thailand and Vietnam and stuff like that.
I hear it. I felt really well rested after my week at home, like my birthday week. I just took the week off and I was just at home. That week worked, but if I'm going abroad, a week is not enough. I could be going next door to Ireland or Wales. It's not enough. Maybe in those countries, actually, I'd probably be done. But let's say Greece or France. It's not enough. But you people said, I said, how do you take your annual leave? And the people said, 12%, a day here and a day there. Ain't nobody feeling well rested after a day here and a day there. So
no, impossible.
I'm not surprised it's the minimum. 50% said a week at a time. And 38% said a minimum 2 weeks at a time. There's actually more people than I thought that also take 2 weeks at a time.
Okay, yeah. Do you know what? It's so interesting because I remember, where was I? Oh, it was in Greece. I met these 2 American girls and she was saying, like, we were talking about annual leave, and she was saying that in the US they get like 10 days annual leave.
Their annual leave is insane.
And she literally said to, and we were like, oh, we usually get like around 25. And she was like, oh my God, do you struggle to take all that time off? I was like, girl, I'm counting day by day. Like, not at all. I struggle to save them.
Honestly, do you know what?
But
last year, weirdly, I didn't take any annual leave until the end of the year when I took it all. But
do you remember how shit you felt leading up to
that?
Bruv,
I was done out. And the only reason I survived is because I moved teams. So it felt like a fresh start.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, and then I got given extra days as well for compassionate leave. So I actually had like 25 plus days last year. And then I carried 5. So I've had 30 this year. Like, it's been good to me. The annual leave has been good to me.
So apparently, on the carrying over days, apparently in the UK, people tend to carry over around 5 days every year, which I totally believe. But there was an article that was saying, in order to keep your mental health intact and what you should be doing to make sure that you're feeling well rested throughout the year, is the 43 rule. So apparently, you should every 43 days take annual leave for an extended period of time. So apparently you shouldn't go 43 days working straight if you want to feel refreshed.
So like, sorry, there's not enough annual leave for this. Because that's just over a month. A month is like 30 to 31 days, yeah? So what's that, a month and a half? But we only have 5 weeks off a year.
But a month... Okay, no, but then a month in a working day, I'm guessing they're talking about working days.
Fine.
So 25 days in a working month.
That makes sense. So every couple of months.
So what would that be? So 43 divided by... What is it? 43 divided by 4?
Even then, let's say you were saying every 2 months, that would mean you'd need 6 weeks off a year to take a break.
It's like
every
8 weeks you need to take time off, basically. So yeah,
they
every...
should just make it mandatory.
But no, they shouldn't.
Be mandatory.
It should not, because if you tell me that I have to take time off in February and I don't want to take time off because I'd rather take more time off in June, I'd be fuming.
Do you know what? I was saying this to my sister yesterday. So she didn't know it was bank holiday on Monday. And I said, that's how you know. I said, that's how you know you don't hate working as much as I hate working.
Oh, because, yeah.
I'm aware of the bank holidays next year. I don't know about this year's bank holidays. And I can't even remember what I'm saying today. What was that? What was the point of this? Oh, that's what I was saying. Sorry. Guys, my mind is not with it today. And I was saying to her, I think it should be mandatory that the country is closed. Bar shops, like shops should stay open because I need the shops. It should be closed from the middle of December to the middle of January. No one should have to work the last week in December. That is disgusting. And no one should have to work those 2 depressing ass weeks in January. It's just criminal.
I know. There's actually companies, especially in other European countries, that will shut down for the summer, for example.
Yeah. There was a country where my manager was helping with a deal. I think it's either Spain or Italy. And the lawyers just went off for 6 weeks over summer, and he was like, the deal's not going to go through.
Yeah. No, exactly. But I'd love that. Are you joking? Imagine you got annual leave and the summer off. Oh, I'd be productive as hell.
Yeah. Oh, guys. Anyways, first world problems. But we hope you've all had a lovely summer. I'm not going to lie. We're recording this at like 8:30 p.m, yeah? And I looked outside because I need to bring my laundry in. It's pitch black. Summer's over.
By the way, I was so cold today. I made a soup for dinner.
Sis, I've got woolly socks on. Like,
it's August. What's going on?
It's pitch black. It was dark at 8:30. It's now 9. It is pitch black outside. I have to go out in the pitch black to get my laundry. It's criminal.
No, I'm
Summer's done.
So upset. No,
it's already getting dark. It's so sad.
No, Ellie, this is gonna ruin my life.
Sorry, I shouldn't have told you. I just clocked it. I was like, because Billy walked the dog, and I was gonna walk him at 9:30. Yeah, when we finish this or whatever we finish, and I was like, oh my god, I would have been out in the pitch black. I don't like that because I'm a pussy. But yeah, it's really sad. Although I do love autumn, so hopefully autumn's given this year. We shall see.
Oh, God. Anyways, moving on to what people have sent in.
What have they sent in? Shall we do our in this week's episode of Being a Dumb Bitch?
Yes. Okay, so someone said, in this week's episode of Being a Dumb Bitch, I got tasked with making handouts for a client pitch. Thought I was killing it. Stapled, hole punched, the whole deal. Hand them out and realise I gave everyone the presenter notes version. So instead of sleek slides, they're reading gems like pause here and reference anecdotal evidence here. Luckily,
that's
my
really
boss got the
awkward.
first copy and quickly recollected the packs, but it didn't look great and he wasn't impressed to say the least.
I'm not actually quite sure how you manage that, because when you have the presenter notes, isn't it like the slide and then a tab at the bottom?
Yeah, it is. I don't know how you. Is there a button to tick so that it doesn't print that as well?
But also, guys, I'm really sorry, but how you missed that?
I feel like maybe you have to turn it into a PDF and then print it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
that
not
is
sure how you
peak.
manage that. But luckily your manager pulled it in.
Yeah, because that would look. It just looks like obviously everyone has presenter notes. It just looks
Yeah.
silly though, doesn't it?
It does, especially the pause.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's peak. And it's also really awkward. I wish you had noticed sooner, because it's so awkward, like giving someone something. They'll be like, oh, no, sorry, got to take that away. And then they're thinking, why are you taking that away?
So then, did this person have to reprint it? I wonder, or just say sorry, there's none.
Yeah, if you had time to reprint it, fantastic. If you didn't, techie.
I have once. This happened last year. I printed the wrong slides. Like they were
Oh,
the right
no.
slides, but it wasn't. There was an edited version basically, and I didn't print the edited version, and that really pissed me off. I was annoyed at that because I was like, oh, I've wasted paper, I've wasted ink credit, like all of this, and now I look dumb also. So I had to reprint them. But things like this, you shake it off. It's actually not that deep.
Mate, if we've learned anything from this podcast, it's that everybody makes mistakes. And in 10 months' time, you won't even remember what mistake you made. Or if you do, you're just like, it happened.
Sometimes it's not that deep. Sometimes it is that deep though.
Yeah.
And it's being able to decipher the two.
But also, if it is that deep, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you have to shake it off.
No point crying over spilt milk, as they say.
Exactly. Just get the little rag and clean it up.
I was like, where's she going with this? Get
Right,
the little.
I can't remember what I couldn't remember what the thing is called. I was going to say the towel, but it's not a towel, is it? It's a rag.
Same thing, same thing. Guys, someone sent in a question this week. So maybe rather than our dilemma, because we'll wrap this up so we can go to bed on time. I've been very good with my bedtime since I got back from holiday.
Is it?
In bed and asleep by 10 p.m. every night.
Excellent.
Yeah. Whereas before,
Excellent.
I was up till 12, 1. Like, my sleeping pattern was stupid.
Yeah, you were sleeping like 6, 7 hours. Not even 7. 5, 6.
Yeah, it was 5, 6 consistently. And I've said, not gonna lie, Grace was only 2 hours ahead, but your girl's jet lagged. Like, I'm falling asleep at 8 p.m. I'm on the sofa like, but yeah, I'm thinking seriously now. I'm like, Ellie, you need to get your sleep, because that's what killed me.
But sleep actually, all the studies say like that is one of the most important health indicators.
Yeah, without a doubt, it makes such a difference. And I've been trying to make my mornings really productive, which I think it's only going well so far because I'm not too busy at work. As soon as things pick up, it's going to go out the window. But like Tuesday, I woke up, I did the washing from the night before that we were too lazy to do because I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
And then I walked Cooper before work. I was like, brilliant. And then today I went to the gym before work. I was like, you know what? You're on a roll, girl. You're on a roll. But yeah, this person, little ramble from me. This person said, girls, what are your thoughts on contacting managers or team leaders directly on LinkedIn/email of companies that you would love to work for but have no current vacancies? Or is it a step too far? How would you go about it as opposed to waiting months or years and settling for something else? What are your thoughts, girl?
Excuse me. You better get that free LinkedIn premium for the month so you can message as many people as possible. That's my thoughts on that. I think you should definitely do it.
Did not know that that's what LinkedIn Premium allows you to do. You're restricted to the amount of messages you can send.
Oh, Ellie, this is how I know you don't message people, because this happens to me even today. You're only allowed, I think the limit is 4 messages to people that you aren't connected with already. So the other way to go about it is you can connect with them first, and once they accept your request, then you can message them freely. But it's not guaranteed that they're gonna accept your request. And sometimes you want to get in there with a message so that they accept you because you've got something to say.
Mental. Yeah, girl, I
Yeah.
don't use LinkedIn if I'm being honest.
Yeah, there's only like 4 or 5 that you get with the normal LinkedIn account. But yeah, I slide in those DMs because sometimes they're hiring, but they haven't publicized it externally. But maybe there's no one internal that can fill in the role properly, so they're happy to interview
Preach
you.
it, guys. So there's a company that I would have been willing to work at. So there was a point in my life. I feel like I documented this on the pod where I was openly looking for jobs because I was jarred about my pay. It's been resolved now,
Yeah.
but I was jarred. I was like, I'm leaving. Pay me right, or I'm gone. And there was this company and they had a role, and I had applied for it like a year earlier, and then it disappeared. I'd applied for it. Oh, guys, long story short, but basically, I wanted to move teams. So I was like, if they're not going to move me teams, I'm going to move to a different company. They moved me teams, so I settled down. Then I was like, I want my money. If they're not going to pay me more money, I'm going to a different company.
Yeah,
I haven't had to threaten this, by the way. I've only had to threaten this once, but before I did it silently because I was like, I need to be making moves in case they don't give me what I want. Work smarter, not harder.
100%. I'm totally with you right there.
Yeah, girl. And then so the job was up, then it got taken away. They were like, we filled it internally. Anyway, so then I just kept looking because obviously it came up again that I wanted to look for a new job. Ratatata. Tell me how this company has not advertised for the last year. They've increased their team by 10.
Is it?
By 10. You need to message these people on LinkedIn because they have vacancies. They are just not publishing them.
Listen, I know that in my team, we're hiring for 2 people, but before we put out the job adverts, we try to reach out to our network to see, do you know anyone, blah, 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 before we go through the whole process, because the process is long, like HR
And
have
it costs
to
money.
filter. It costs money, like, so, and even if they're not hiring now, they might get the budgets start refreshing at the end of the year, and they might get allocated new budget, and now you're in their mind about it.
Yeah, but also like it's just making a new connection. It's being like, hi, I'm here. I like the sound of this role. And if they don't have roles, just go for a coffee and make yourself known. Talk to them about what you do, etc. I'm so here for this. And I didn't deep the importance until I found out that that team had increased their team by 10.
Yeah.
Insane. But I do think like, I almost don't agree with it. I get it because obviously your network is super important. But I hate the fact that this world is who you know and not what you know.
This is what, do you remember ages ago when you came to the Trouble Club with me? And the book that we were discussing was something about how we don't live in a meritocracy, but we live in an inheritocracy.
Yeah.
So you're not being rewarded by merit, by the qualifications that you have, and that's how you're climbing up. It's actually the inheritance economy that's actually leveling people up more than the merit economy. And that is a fact. And which is why you need to be connected. You need to be connected. I know it's very nerve-wracking for people and it's so awkward sliding in DMs. The worst they're going to do is not reply. And even to a confident girl like me, I'd say my success rate before I had a job and stuff was like 3 in 10 people would respond to me, which is not a high success rate at all. But those 3 were pivotal in my career. Like it's, even if it wasn't like I got a job through those 3, but I got knowledge or I got connected to the next person who connected me to my job kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's so important. Like unfortunately, you have to bend over backwards to get the bare minimum these days, which is just the reality for working class folk like you and I.
I honestly, guys, in my old role, I hated going out and networking. It literally I was like, why have I picked a client-facing role? What job can I do this internal?
Yeah, I remember.
But now I've come to terms with the fact that this is life. Like, this is so important. Any job I do, if the client is like my age mate, I'm obviously not trying to reach out to bloody CEOs because they don't have time for me. Yeah. But if I've worked with someone who's at a similar level to me or maybe a couple steps above, I'm like, let's grab a coffee. It was lovely to work with you. Want to work with you again. Like, constantly just getting my name out there. And it feels more organic that way. But I feel the effect tenfold. Now I'm like, people actually know who I am. It's so important. So yeah, please get out there on LinkedIn and message these people. Do not wait. Do not settle.
And I always now, sometimes, like literally every now and again, like this is not often or frequent at all. But I get a message in my DMs asking about certain things or asking for a coffee. I
Yeah.
always say yes, like every single time, because I know what it's like. And maybe I can't give you a job, but I can definitely point you in the right direction. And I will 100% give you my time in my busiest periods. Like I'll give you a 30-minute slot because I just think you also never know where that connection could go, vice like both ways. You never know where that
Mhm.
person's going to be in 5 years. So I encourage it all around.
Yeah, I've had some bad experiences
Oh,
with
yeah,
people
you have.
sliding into my
Oh, you
LinkedIn and
really
asking
have.
for my time.
Oh my God, yeah.
One guy legit quizzed me. Like, I thought he just wanted to know about the grad program at our company. And Maggie was like, you should do it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And he was quizzing me about my industry. He was like, tell me the answer to this, tell me the answer to this. It's like, whoa.
If you're gonna do it the right way, guys. Like, don't be a dickhead about it.
Yeah, please
Just
don't go and interview someone. Make it memorable. Make them like your personality. Honestly, you're selling yourself.
yes. Okay, so what is an ideal message to slide into your DMs just to give people some ideas of what kind of thing should they be saying at the start so it doesn't look like a waste of time and it's just like a nice, polite message?
I think it completely depends what you're looking for. A, do not message me if you have no relevance to my industry whatsoever because you're just wasting my time. But like if someone wanted to join my grad program at my company and they just message me like, hi, noticed that you did the grad scheme at this company. I'm doing a real estate degree or I'm looking to do a real estate conversion. Would love to hear more about the program, how I can get on it, the steps, etc. Oh my God, I'd be more than happy to help. You're clearly looking at this seriously. So me telling you the steps is worthwhile.
Yes, I
Whereas,
completely agree.
like, yeah, I think so long as you're actually going to utilize the information correctly, cool. But don't message about one thing and then ask about another. Because I did have someone message me about the grad program and then ask me about a load of random shit, and I was just like, you pretended that you wanted to get on the grad scheme. Once they started talking to me, I've had loads actually. It was so evident that they had no interest in the grad scheme whatsoever. They wanted to sell me software for my company. And I was like, you've wasted my time.
Bamboozled. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And also, like, those people as well, I'm thinking, I'm a bloody pigeon in this company. Like, what am I going to, I don't get to decide what software
Pigeon.
we take on. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, I
I'm
say
just the messenger.
no. I've just remembered I had the same thing. I was at a networking event and this company was hosting the event, and so they obviously had access to the guest list, and they
Hmm.
emailed me in advance saying, can we meet, I see you're going to this event, can we meet at there to just to meet or whatever, for whatever reason, I don't know. And then I come out of the networking session for this particular meeting, and then I realize they're trying to sell me a software as well. I'm like, I'm a pigeon too. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not the one buying software. Like, you're targeting the wrong person. It was such a waste of time. But literally 2 days ago, and I still haven't responded actually because someone sent me a message on LinkedIn. When I say it's an essay,
Oh, no.
it's an essay. Please, if you're going to message someone on LinkedIn, exactly like you said, get straight to the point. What do you want? Because this
Mm-hmm.
person is messaging me, giving me background about what they've done, what they were working on, yada, 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 yada. I haven't even got, by the time I'm scrolling, I'm tired. I don't even know what you want from me, but I'm
Yeah.
uninterested now. And I will go back to it and read it properly to see if there is anything I can actually help with. But the point is,
In your
I've
own
left you on
time,
red for
boy.
2 days because what kind of a message is that? Like, say
Yeah.
at the start what you're looking for. Like, especially when you send a message on LinkedIn with someone that you haven't connected with yet, when you get it as a request, you can just see like the request notification with a brief, what's it called?
Like, I know what you're talking about, just a snip of the conversation.
Yeah, you can see a snippet of what you're saying. Try to make it so that in that snippet, they get a gist of what you're looking for, whether that's
Yeah.
a coffee, whatever it is. Try to put it right at the beginning because people don't have time to read. If a pigeon like me doesn't have time to read,
Yeah, guys, honestly, do you know what? Whilst we're on it, another pet peeve of mine when people message on LinkedIn is it looking like they freaking wrote it on ChatGPT, or them just being so bloody formal. I'm like, you're not my type of person. I don't need to come at me talking Queen's English. Like, talk to me like you're texting. I don't like formalities. Some
Yeah.
people send LinkedIn messages like they're sending an email to the Queen. No, I'm a normal person. Please, let's relate to each other. Talk normally. Be like, hi, hey,
Yeah, because
not
you
dear Ellie. What?
yeah, I've had that as well, and I always like ended in sincerely, and I'm like, okay, I don't get mad at it because it's like it's better than and being super unprofessional, but you can just
Yeah.
say hello and thank you, Anthony, or
Already,
whatever.
I'm just not connecting with you. I don't
Yeah.
feel like you're going to be my person.
Yeah, it is a social media network at the end of the day. I think you obviously can't be like yo or whatever.
Oh,
Like
absolutely
have
not.
some formality about you, but I totally understand it's like it's not an email. Keep it brief.
Guys, I got more pet peeves about this LinkedIn yet. Do you know the other thing that really jars me?
Get
When
away.
recruiters message for roles that you are not qualified for.
See, this doesn't happen to me. This only happens in your industry, apparently.
Oh, it is so annoying. Like, I am a general practicing surveyor. That's what I'll be called, yeah? You have building surveyors, you have quantity surveyors, you have project managers. All of those are like really specific roles. You have to train for them. I couldn't just jump into those roles. They message me. They're like, I've got this building surveying role. Go away. Or it's like someone from the same company will message me and be like, hi, I've just come across your profile. I've got these jobs on like up at the moment. I'm like, I literally spoke to your colleague about 2 weeks ago. Do you not talk?
Yeah, this is true. I have been messaged by a couple of people from the same company, and I'm like, there's overlap here. Like, and who do I respond to now?
Yeah, make it make sense. I know you're getting commission, so you're obviously competing, but please, it doesn't look good. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my rant of the week. Use LinkedIn, please, but use it wisely.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly.
I hope you all have a fantastic week after listening to this. I hope everyone's enjoyed the bank holiday weekend because by the time you listen, this will be done.
Oh yeah.
Um, and yeah, into September we go.
Scary.
So sad. But sometimes Septembers are hot. So
That's true.
I'm manifesting.
That's very true actually. Hopefully oh, a good September.
Yes. Guys, if you have anything you want to send in, please send it in to grownupsthepodcast@gmail.com or DM us.
At Grown Ups the Podcast. Bye.
Bye.